I just got off the plane from Corpus Christi, Texas, where I went to meet my hero, Dr. William Lane Craig. Now, the audio is not going to be as great on this episode because this is an on-the-road kind of episode, and I'm sorry about that. I'm also sorry that I'm not mentioning some of the other great, incredible men that God used in the midst of my apologetic life and kind of arriving at where I am today. Guys like NICOLAI, who took an interest in me in 2009 when, from his perspective, I was a nobody, but yet he still cared enough about a young and up-and-coming apologist to spend time with me and to kind of help me, kind of coach me toward debates and things like that. Leighton Flowers, who put on the conference, who I developed a great friendship with, and Mark Milberg, of course. There's so many great people involved. But this video is about the man, Dr. William Lane Craig. So I'm in Dallas, Texas, on my way to the Unapologetic. So I'm in Dallas, Texas, at the airport on my way to the Unapologetic conference in Corpus Christi. I'm having a layover here. I always have mixed emotions when I come to Dallas because there was a church of 8,000 here that several years ago, First Baptist Church, Sunnyvale, Texas, asked me to be their pastor. I went there and I preached, and it was phenomenal. I mean, it would have been incredible. It's one of the most desirable places to live in the United States. But ultimately... Attention, so anyway, I ultimately decided... Attention, please. Due to the TS... So anyway, I decided not to go there. But I've always wondered if that was the right decision. Ultimately, I just need to trust, I think, that I made the right decision. I think I should be at Trinity. I couldn't be happier. It's awesome. The people that I get to work with are awesome. The things we do every day are awesome. But when I come here, you just can't help but wonder about what might have been. You know what I mean? Although if I had gone there, I probably wouldn't be speaking at the Unapologetic conference with William Lane Craig, which is where I'm heading now. Now, I had a few minutes left. I have a kind of a layover here. I don't leave for about another hour and a half. And I have a free pass to stay at the Minute Suites, which are like a little tiny hotel room that they have here at the airport that you can stay at if you have a pass. So we're gonna check it out. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see this, but I'm in the world's smallest hotel room, or at least the smallest hotel room at the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. This is actually the third, hold on a second. This is actually the third time I've been to Dallas this year, but unfortunately only one of those times was actually to come to Dallas, which stinks because this is a pretty cool city. I really like Dallas, which is why I felt so weird about turning down such an incredible opportunity. But this is a time of real emotional upheaval for me because, like I said, I'm about to go and listen, tomorrow night I'm going to be having dinner with William Lane Craig. If you know anything about Christian apologetics, you know that William Lane Craig is, as far as I'm concerned, is the world's greatest living Christian apologist. Some people will disagree with that, but William Lane Craig is awesome, and I'm gonna be with him. I mean, this is like my hero. I've wanted to meet William Lane Craig for so long, and not just meet him, I'm gonna be speaking at a conference with him. I'm gonna be having dinner with him. What do you even ask this guy? Should I talk to him about voluntarism and how to best understand the Euthyphro dilemma? I mean, I know what he thinks about all those kinds of things, about the Kalam cosmological argument and how it also serves as an argument for a mind independent. One of the atheistic rebuttals to the Kalam cosmological argument argument? Should I talk to him about Rosenberg, Dawkins, Hitchens, Harris? Should I talk to him about theological issues? Maybe we talk about the Bible. I don't know. Maybe we should talk about how to best understand the nature of Jesus. Of course, I've listened to his Defenders class, so I know what he thinks about his favorite foods. I mean, I know that he actually prefers liver. That's really strange, isn't it, that I have that kind of knowledge and information about William Lane Craig? I mean, have I made it clear that I'm a real fanboy when it comes to Craig? I mean, you know, this is the kind of thing we're dealing with here. This is the level of admiration I have for this man. Should I talk to him about the Cambrian explosion? Should I talk to him about the biggest challenges when it comes to the whole creation versus evolution debate? Apologetics, should I talk to him about apologetic methodology? I mean, he's a classical apologist, I'm a classical apologist, we have that in common. What do you talk to this guy about? I'm afraid in the end I'm just going to end up embarrassing myself. Now, okay, at this point, I don't have a whole lot of video from what happened, but basically, I got to spend some time with my heroes. Mike Licona asked if we wanted to go out to the beach, and even though I kind of wanted to go over my lecture, if Mike Licona asks you to go to the beach with him, you go to the beach with him. We hung out, Mark Middleberg and Mike Licona, each one of us hung out in the car together and spent time driving around Corpus Christi and just talking about life and family and apologetics and everything. I mean, there's just the coolest guys you've ever met. Just really down to earth, wonderful, godly people. Blows my mind how some people attack those kind of people. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, it was awesome. And as you'll see in just a few moments, the conference kicks up, and I did get to spend some time with the man. Be conscious of whether the skeptic is receptive. We've kind of already talked about that. Stay on target. Everything needs to ultimately be taught.
What you get taught often in school situations, secular universities, is an anti-theistic view. So I think that's all having its effect. But I would quickly add that we don't...
So did I get to meet him? Now some people would think of this as kind of like some sort of idolatry, some kind of hero worship. The truth is, we don't have Jesus bodily in the flesh. And though we're guided by the Spirit, there's something about having men and women of God that we can look up to and admire. And say what you want, as a young apologist at 23 years old, just getting into this stuff, William Lane Craig was the greatest. And just to think I would ever meet him, let alone speak at a conference with him, it's one of the more special things that's happened to me in my ministry so far. So think what you want. Go ahead and hate, be a critic, I don't care, because I got to meet William Lane Craig. I'm in the Minute Suites on my way to meet William Lane Craig while listening to William Lane Craig.